Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam, if you don't know me, and I talk about all kinds of sewing and quilting related things here on YouTube. This video is not what I had planned for this week. I've had some things happening in my little personal life that has been a little difficult and just very time consuming. So I haven't been able to get things done that I wanted to. I had specific projects that I was wanting to get done and work on, and it just hasn't happened yet. Instead of trying to push through and get the specific project done that I was working on and be stressed about it, staying up late trying to get it done, all of that. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to show myself a little grace and not worry about it this week. Last week, I did not upload a video. I think that is the first time I've done that. Skipped a week, and it felt very weird, but I did not have a video to put out. And this week, I really don't have that much, though I do want to tell you some of the things that I'm working on and what I'm planning on working on in the future. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. The project that I was working on that I really wanted to get done was I am making a pair of quilted shorts. So I got this pattern from, let's see, the Matchy Sewing Club. This pattern I got off of Etsy. It's just a downloadable PDF pattern, and it's to make these really cute shorts. They have these huge pockets on the front and back, and I just think they're really cute. They're their weekend chore shorts, and I decided to make them, but I was going to make them quilty because why not, right? I've been wanting to dive into garment making, and I thought this would be a really easy project to kind of get started with, and I'm just compelled to make it somewhat quilty. I will have a video all about those shorts out. I'm hoping next week. I've already got the panels pieced and I still have to quilt them and stuff, but I think once I get them quilted, it really shouldn't take too terribly long to make the shorts. So I will wait to show you what I've used for the actual shorts, just because I'm really excited about it and I want to make like an entire video about it. I'm hoping for that to be next week's video, and I plan on doing other videos like that. I'm hoping that video does well so that it makes more sense for me to do more videos like that, because I do really want to get into making clothes, because I just really love that idea of being able to make something kind of tailor-made for myself and really be able to show my personality through my clothing. And of course, I'm pretty much always in t-shirts, so it'd be kind of nice to have some kind of, nicer clothes, but that are quilty, right? So that's kind of my plan. And that's what I was planning on doing. And long story short, I'll just give you a brief overview of what happened. My mom's dog, her best friend, her little companion, Penelope, she passed away about a week ago now. It's been very, very hard on my mom, and I've just been really trying to be there for her and spend as much time with her as I can, just being there to support her, right? So she's been having a hard time, and then along with that, my dad really wanted to get her another dog to, kind of fill that void and keep her I think kind of keep her distracted and just give her another animal to love on, right? So me and him drove out to Kansas this past weekend and picked her up a new little puppy. So we got her a little Papillon puppy. Her name is Chloe. I'll pop up a picture here. She's super cute. She's so cute. So we went and got her and brought her home, and she just fits right in. She loves everybody. Obi is terrified of her, so that's really hilarious to see. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. So I've been trying to, be there for my mom, to comfort her and support her, and also help with the puppy some. Yeah, it's family stuff, and my family is very important to me. I think you guys know that. So it was getting really, really hard for me to be focusing on work when I knew stuff was going on with my mom. That being said, she seems to be doing a bit better now. Like I said, she's got Chloe to keep her busy, and it's a lot of fun. Hopefully, I should be able to be making videos like normal moving forward. Just these last about week and a half, 2 weeks has been difficult to think about work when just other stuff is going on. I also have been working on in the background stuff for my membership. So if you didn't know, I have a block of the month membership. These blocks behind me actually are the blocks that we've done so far for this year. They're really fun and really, really great. It's been a really fun group. We also do Zoom calls a couple times a month, and we just kind of hang out. And I've kind of made the decision to start also doing some projects and classes with the membership. So if you would be interested in joining, it's only $5 a month, and you get a new block pattern every week, every month. There's also a couple of my patterns are in there for free, and we're going to start implementing some projects and stuff. So it's just going to be a really fun time, kind of trying to plan out some fun holiday stuff to do with the group and everything. So if you would be interested in joining the membership, I would love to have you in there. It's a lot of fun. It's a really, really great group of quilters. Even if you can't make the live Zoom calls, I know some people just don't want to go to the live Zoom calls, or they just don't have the time to. I record all of them, and then they're put up in the members area of my website, so you can go and watch the videos. So that's going to be really nice for when we're doing our classes, because you can go back and watch how to make the project or whatever. So the project that we're working on for August is a large tote bag. So I made a sample one for my members just to kind of show them what it's going to look like, but it is a huge tote bag, and we're going to be making this in our next Zoom, which is August 16th, actually. So if you would like to join, come make a tote bag with us. $5. I get a supplies list and cutting instructions and all of that. And yeah, I would just love to have you if you would like to join. I want to reiterate, nothing is changing about this channel just because I'm doing projects with the membership, okay? It's just we all kind of felt like it would be fun for us to be doing projects together. So that's what we're doing. That's what I've been working on. So I worked on that. I was able to get that done. That's about it. And I got fabric orders out. So I was able to keep up with that. I was a little behind just because with everything going on, but I got everything out now and still going strong. Selling the fabric is still lots of fun. I'm really enjoying it. And I've actually got, I'm trying to plan on doing some really fun kits. So I have a new pattern that I'm going to be releasing pretty soon here. I'm going to make kits for that. And I also have a couple of my free patterns. I'm thinking of doing some kits for those because they're very popular patterns. And I just thought it would be really fun to create kits for people that maybe are very new to quilting, that don't necessarily know what to use for those patterns specifically. Yeah, I thought that would be really fun. So I'm going to be doing that. So I've been really trying not to be focusing on work. So now moving forward, now these next few days, I'm going to be doing a lot of planning. I had mentioned this in a video, I think, but I think I mentioned it, or maybe I mentioned it in my newsletter, but I'm learning how to use a kind of a scheduling and planning software. I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like an all-in-one workspace to use for business, and it's called Notion. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I'm learning how to use that to help me plan specifically for my business and the content side of things, because for me, I really like to be organized and have things planned out. And just really recently, I have not had things planned super well, and it's just been overwhelming because, you know, I was not planning on selling fabric. I didn't think this was going to be anything possible anytime soon, so I just hadn't even been thinking about it. And then it's just kind of worked out really well for me. And so I'm having to do tweaking with kind of what I'm planning on doing and how I'm able to still make videos for my channel and have this secondary part of my business now. So I keep on pointing over here because over here is where my fabric is, just in case you don't know. So I've got my wall of cases of fabric. It's very, very fun. I love it, but it is quite time consuming, and I'm brand new to it, right? So I'm trying to figure out like what kind of fabrics I want to carry, prints. Do I want to kind of keep kind of a look to my shop? Do I only want to carry kind of certain color palettes and styles of fabric, or do I want to venture out into other fabrics? Because not necessarily everybody's not going to like my style of fabric. They might like something more vibrant and rainbow colors and bright hot pinks and bright purples and blues. And so it's just I'm doing a lot of thinking and a lot of planning, lots of research, just trying to kind of figure out what's going to work for me, for my business, and all of that, and trying to think like, do I want this to keep growing, or do I kind of want it to keep it just a very small kind of boutique style fabric shop? It's, you know what, it's so much. It's so much. I'm thinking about it, and yeah, it's just kind of a constant loop in my mind trying to figure out what I want to do. With that being said, I want to keep on making YouTube videos regardless of what I do with the rest of my business. So I want to keep on making projects and doing tutorials when I can and all of that. And I just really enjoy this part of it. I love getting to know other quilters, and just this whole YouTube experience has really been amazing, and I love it. So I'm not going anywhere. Videos are still going to be coming. I just needed to take a little breather last week, and then this week I just did not get stuff done that I wanted to. I did get some stuff done, like the tote bag. I got that done and got plans for that all done and everything. But next week should be business as usual. Hopefully. I had talked about doing 2 videos a week. So I was going to do like a regular video where I'm working on a project or whatever with you guys. So, and then the second video would be kind of like behind the scenes of my business and all that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be able to do that. It's going to be great. But I've kind of quickly realized after doing it for like, I think I did it for like 3 weeks. It's not realistic for me to think that I can do that every single week. So I still will do business videos, like extra videos showing behind the scenes. And I still want to show you guys how I make patterns and all of that. I'm still going to show that, but I'm not going to be able to consistently do that every single week. Okay. I wanted to let you guys know that I quickly realized that no, that's just too much. I feel like I am just constantly on a learning curve, you know? And I love learning, but I'm looking forward to the day when I'm just kind of coasting a little bit, and I've got my schedule down, I've got my plan down, and I'm just able to coast. So that's kind of why I'm learning how to use Notion, so I can get things planned out and scheduled, and then I'm just able to just do that and not have to think about, oh, what am I doing this week? I just go to my scheduler and see, okay, this week I'm doing this. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about this a lot, and I know it's what I need to do. So I'm going to take the rest of this week. I'm going to get this video edited real quick and scheduled to go out tomorrow. Today is Thursday. It'll go out tomorrow on Friday. And then the rest of this week and this weekend, I'm really going to work on getting my schedule figured out, and also kind of plan out what I'm going to do for my fabric. So I got to plan out fabrics. If I need to order fabrics for kits that I want to do, I need to go ahead and get that done and all that. And then hopefully starting next week, everything will be sort of smooth sailing, and we will go from there. But I just really appreciate you guys having patience with me. You know, I really try to be consistent because I know that's important. It's important for YouTube. It's important for the algorithm to be consistent with uploading and everything. But it's also important to kind of build that relationship with you guys, which is very, very important to me. And I believe consistency is very important for that, right? I keep saying important, but it is important, you know, and I want you guys to keep watching my videos and enjoying them, and I want to keep on making videos that I enjoy making and making projects that I enjoy making. And it's a lot, you know.
I just got a lot on my mind. I know I look tired. It's because I am. I haven't been sleeping well, which isn't helping the situation at all. Next week's video is going to be fun. We're going to make those shorts. I really hope. I hope we get them finished. It's pretty much my first time making something like that, so it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. It'll be a learning experience, if nothing else, and hopefully it'll kind of light a fire under my butt to want to keep on making clothes. I'm hoping it doesn't scare me away from wanting to make them. But we will see. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys again for your patience and all of that. If you want to check out my little fabric shop, you certainly can. The link to that is in the description box of my videos. And if you use the code capital Y, capital T 15 at checkout, you can get 15% off your order. I'm keeping that coupon code active for now anyways, because I just really appreciate you guys and I want you to get a little discount, okay? In the future, I have been thinking about doing like specific sales on specific fabrics or specific bundles. So I still need to kind of think about that, but I don't need to think about that right now. Okay. But that is something that I'd like to figure out, is kind of doing sales on things. And then also, I would really like to set up kind of like a reward system in some way. So I know there's apps that you can add to your shop where if, customers spend a certain amount, then they get like a $10 off coupon or something like that. So I want to figure out how to set something like that up, because I really appreciate that you guys are choosing to purchase fabric from me. When there are so many other shops out there, I just really appreciate that people are choosing to order from my shop and they like the fabrics that I've picked, and especially like my curated bundles where I'm making my own bundles. That's really exciting to know that people like the fabrics I'm putting together. So I still have a few bundles left. So if you want to check those out, you can. I have one patchwork alphabet quilt kit left and one in bloom quilt kit left. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you want me to carry more kits for my patterns, because I definitely can order the stuff to do that. I just never know how much stuff to get, All right, now I'm just jabbering. I'm just yabbering because I haven't talked to you guys in so long. It feels like it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I've done a video. If you have any suggestions or requests for specific videos, please let me know, because I will work those into my schedule and figure that out. If you guys have something specific that you want me to make or you want to know about, whether it's business related or just kind of my quilting journey, if you want to know about something, I can do a video on it. Or if I've mentioned something and you're like, wait, what's that? Let me know, and I will start making videos that people are asking for. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend or week whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you very soon.